I'm Tio Danny, and this is the Tio Danny Oldie Radio Show, bringing you those old blues, doo-wops, classic soul, and oldies from Arizona. You have it tuned in to your favorite station. This is Crown Sounds Radio, your headquarters for all your favorite oldies.
They took my blue suede shoes down to Old Mobile. Got to rock with the rhythm, run 'em over at the hill. Now put your cat clothes on. Yeah, but now we're gonna really rock it out. Their cat clothes on. Yeah, but now we're gonna really rock it out. Well, I slicked up myself till I look like a jelly. I'm running downtown Memphis, get my female psychobilly. Put your cat clothes on. Yeah, but now we're gonna really rock it out. Your cat clothes on. Yeah, but now we're gonna really rock it out. Oh, rock it out, but all the head cats know when she gets that rock feeling, knock that polish off her toe. Put your cat clothes on. Yeah, but now we're gonna really rock it out. Your cat clothes on. Yeah, but now we're gonna really rock it out. Oh, rock it out, baby.
Jason James, Cat Clothes, which we'll be hearing from right now with our very first interview right here on the Tio Danny Oldie Radio Show. And this new segment is going to be known as Vibing with Danny. Thank you to Dumpin' Zemo right here on Crown Sounds Radio for suggesting the name. And now it's time we get into the meat and potatoes of it all. This is the interview I had about a week back with Jason James, blues artist out of Boston, Massachusetts. And that song we just heard was Jason James. That was Cat Clothes. And so without further delay, let's get right into the interview. And special guest on the phone. Will you introduce yourself, let everyone know who you are and where you're from and what it is you do?
Well, my legal name is Jason James. And I'm also known as the Rocker. I'm from Los Angeles, California, born in Boston. I'm very, very honored to be here with you, Danny, in Tucson, Arizona.
No, the pleasure's all mine, my friend, all mine.
And this is your first interview.
This is the first one. You got it going off the ground, so I thank you for that. You're the one who created Vibing with Danny.
Nice.
Yep. So let people know how we met.
Well, we met, my first thought was the Chitlin Circuit, because we met through the South, but we didn't actually meet.
That's correct.
I found one of your flyers. I was hanging around the Blues Club down there in Clarksdale, Morgan Freeman's place there, Ground Zero. Mm-hmm. And I found one of your flyers, and I was very taken in by it. The artwork on it really just popped out at me in Tucson, Arizona, and I said, I got to give this guy a call.
That's sweet. And I've talked a lot about Ground Zero on my show. I love that place. The vibe in there. Actually, I stayed there right above the club. They got that hotel right above there. And wow. And when I was there, that's where I stayed, and I loved the whole vibe of that place.
Talk about the mojo, huh?
Oh, it was great, man. You just feel it. You feel the magic.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how long have you been doing music now?
All my life.
All your life? Wow. Okay. We won't talk age, but we'll say that's a long time.
Well, I was first drawn to it at age 5.
Wow. That's saying something, man. So since you've been creating music, what's been the most challenging part for you about it?
It really hasn't, it really hasn't been a challenge. It's been more of a roller coaster. It's been a ride. It's been really something. I've been very lucky to gotten to work with the people that I've worked with, and as we were talking before, some of the creators of rock and roll and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when you get writer's block, I'm sure every musician gets writer's block. How do you deal with that?
I've never had that.
Really?
Yeah, I've never had that. I wish I had more time to create. You know, in this business, there's always something to do, and I enjoy performing live, and I've done so many shows, and that's taken a lot of time. But actually, right now, I'm creating a lot of stuff, writing a lot of instrumentals too, as well.
Nice. Okay, I want to get to a picture that I saw of you. You were on stage performing somewhere. You were on stage with Bo Diddley. At least I assume it was Bo Diddley.
Yes.
Tell us the backstory of that picture.
That was I was with Bo Diddley in the late '90s. I had worked with him with shows on the Upper East Coast.
Wow.
And, you know, I mean, Bo Diddley is, you know, in rock and roll. I mean, he's you know, top dog, and I got to play behind him. We jammed. There was moments that I was on guitar and he was on drums. I got to introduce him, and we opened up for him, and that was cool. That was really cool. It's even more cool as I look back now on that, you know. Yeah.
When I was in the South, I went to Macomb, Mississippi, where Bo Diddley's from. And
really?
So that was pretty neat. They have a whole pavilion there just dedicated to him. So that was real cool just to see that, how they embraced him over there.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so also when I seen you perform your videos, I always see it's just you up there. What about a band? Do you have a band behind you, a full band?
Yeah, I actually have a lot of bands. I actually got a band in every port.
Really?
We're moving so much across country that, you know, I'm from Boston originally. That's where I was born, in Boston. I got a band out there as we go. Jason James and the Bay State House Rockers.
Okay.
And through the South, it's Jason James and the Kings of Memphis. And also with the Great Upsetters, Little Richard's band, who I work with on the West Coast.
Nice. You got some big names there behind you.
Yeah, and of course we worked with Albert King's son, Albert King Jr., when we were in Memphis recording and playing live with him. We recorded an album with Albert King's son called, if you look on the internet, it's called Bo's Beat Mix.
Okay.
Yep.
And so in Memphis, when you did recordings, where did you record at in Memphis?
I recorded Sun Studio many times.
Okay.
Did a lot of live stuff as well. The one that really pops out is one in Houston, Texas, called Sugar Hill Recordings. This is where the great Freddie Fender, George Jones, if you look up, it's actually the oldest working studio in America. It's called Sugar Hill Recording in Houston.
Wow.
Lighting Hopkins. Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
That was an honor to record there.
No doubt. You mentioned it was 5 years old when you got into music. So what happened to you at 5 years old that got you to steer this way?
I was 5 years old. I grew up in a house where all country and western music was playing. Mm-hmm. And in that record collection was a record, Jessie Coulter. And the name of the record's called I'm Jessie Coulter. And she's on the front of the cover, and she's in front of a piano. At age 5, I saw that instrument, and I was drawn to that right away, that instrument.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then, you know, getting into realizing what the piano could do with the boogie and the rock and roll and the, you know, the thunder in the left hand and all that stuff. That's the route I took.
Nice. I see. Okay. So, and then you walk us through what it's like for you, the creative process of writing a song. Do you start with lyrics and then get the music, or vice versa?
It can work all different ways. You know, I could write down a title of a song or some words, you know, from 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And, you know, just keep that in the collection and maybe come up with a riff and go back and put it together like that.
Okay. So you just chop it up all together and just come up with a song?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, and so you've been doing music for so long. You obviously like it. What is it you like most about it?
Well, everything. I look at it in a very artistic way. I really enjoy the whole art form of it. I'm a big fan of great guitar tone and Gibson guitars with B90s and Fender amps, and we take old pianos, we customize it and do all kinds of things like that. So I'm really, really into the whole art form of it. Nice.
Okay, your most memorable performance that you've done. Well, which one sticks out to you?
Oh, geez. There's been so many.
I would imagine.
Yeah, with the Bo Diddley and working with Albert King's son, Albert King Jr. in Memphis. I'm sorry, there's more than one. Working with Jerry Lee Lewis. We opened up for Jerry Lee Lewis every New Year's Eve on Beale Street.
That's awesome, man.
But that West Coast, going up and down the West Coast with Little Richard's band. Little Richard, this was when Little Richard was still alive and he was in retirement. Mm-hmm. And I was working with the Upsetters. And that was, and still do to this day, whenever we're going to go back to California, that's special, because these guys were picked by the creator of rock and roll. So I just, what more can I ask for?
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So San Francisco to L.A. and down to San Diego, we opened up for Frankie Avalon. Yeah. Wow. Well, he opened up for us, but it was at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, yes.
Wow. Okay, so let's do it a little different now. Outside of music, what do you enjoy doing?
I really haven't had much to do anything else. Anytime that I get off, I like to go see live music.
Well, just last night you went to go see someone interesting.
Charo.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I told you I haven't heard that name in years. I'm surprised she's still out there.
Yeah, she brings it. She tears the roof off. She's quite the guitar player too.
Wow.
She's been awarded for her guitar playing. She's really something else.
That's crazy.
I mean, she's still with us. I mean, she was on Ed Sullivan in 1965, and before that, I saw Chubby Checker, Bowser's Doo-Wop show, and this is really special because, a lot of the 50s, they're not around. True. Yeah. And I got to give credit to, guys like you out there playing on the radio and keeping this alive. And you mentioned there's a lot of new people coming up too. Yeah, well, then that's how I close out my show every time. Keep those oldies alive. That's how I close it out. So. Yes. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what, James, I only got time for one more question. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So when this is all said and done, your music, how do you want to be remembered in this? I want to be remembered as the guy that kept it lit, kept the fire lit. I've been so lucky to have been around the founding fathers of rock and roll, and to keep that fire lit and pass it on to the next generation, and someone that's going to pick up that guitar or drums and just rip out those three chords and I feel it. Keep it rocking, yes. I feel it. Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, Jason, thank you for your time. If you got any other projects that you're working on, feel free to send them this way. We'll play them right here on the show, buddy. I appreciate that. And a shout out to all the great people of Arizona. And I really look forward to spending more time there in that great state. And always enjoy traveling down old I-40. Let's do it, man. Yeah, next time you're this way, let us know. We'll definitely hook up, get a bite to eat or something. Yes, sir. Awesome. Sounds good, buddy. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Thank you, Danny. No, thank you, my friend. Bye-bye. There it is. That's Jason James right here on the Tio Danny Oldie Radio Show on the new segment, Bible with Danny.
And we're going to close this segment out with another song from Jason James. This is actually the first song I ever heard from him. This is my favorite cut that he did. This one is Folsom Prison.
Jason, are you ready?
I'm ready. That train a-comin', baby, it's a-rollin' around the bend. Honey, I ain't seen the sunshine, I said, since I don't know when. Come on, baby, I'm stuck in a Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on, baby. Yeah, but that train keeps a-rollin', baby, right down to there at a San Antonio. Yeah, when I was just a baby, well, my mama told me, son, said you ought to be a good boy, don't you? I never mess with gun, hell, but I shot up for you, Memphis, son. But I didn't mean to watch him die. Yeah, when I think of a Memphis, Tennessee, good Lord, yes, I hang my head and cry. Yeah, you're gonna cry, cry, cry. They'd free me from the prison if that the railroad train was mine. Yes, you bet I'll move it on a little further down the line. I swear it's a far from a Folsom prison lane. No, that's where I need to stay. And I'll let that lonesome whistle, baby, go ahead and I'll blow my blues away. There's a rich folks eating in a Cadillac car, drinking Jack Daniels whiskey, smoking a big Cuban cigar. Well, I know I have it coming, baby. Lord knows I can't be free. Torture me, baby. Yeah, but them women keep moving, good Lord, and that's what tortured Jimmy Lee. That train a-comin', baby, it's a-rollin' around the bend. Honey, I ain't seen Memphis, Tennessee, since I don't know when. Come on, baby, I'm stuck in a Folsom prison thing. Time keeps dragging on, baby. Yeah, but that train keeps a-rollin', baby, right down to there at a San Antonio. Right down there to San Antonio.
There he is, that's Jason James, the rocker. That's Folsom Prison right here on the Tio Danny Oldie Radio Show. And if you dig the music, you can find more of him on YouTube by searching Jason James. To stream any of the awesome shows here on Crown Sounds Radio, all you gotta do is type in your phone's browser, live365.com. From there, just search Crown Sounds Radio, pop your phone in your pocket, and you can take us wherever you go throughout your day. That's live365.com and search Crown Sounds Radio. If you have a song you want to hear, you can contact me through Instagram or Facebook, tiodannyoldies. Send me an email, tiodannyoldies@gmail.com, or give me a buzz on the Tio Danny hotline, 520-320-4981.